even though it's probably a version of it you don't really recognise. But talking about culture from the countries that we're from, one thing that I always loved growing up was speaking Irish. And learning Irish was something that I always had a kind of a huge passion for. And when I went to university, it was Irish and music were the two subjects I decided to study. So speaking Gaelic was something that I loved doing. And when I came to Celtic Thunder, I said to Sharon Brown, I said, listen, I'd love to sing a song in Irish if that's all right. And the next song is one of the ones she gave me. So this is kind of our version of a song you will know. Colm, Eirne Davis, Frigg and Finn, calling just so. Here and boys friendly, Tom and he's seven to your son Cork, Keegan, they got hell back on us their home. Smurn out remain bassy until the country way home. Come by the hills to the land where fancy is free. Stand where the peaks meet the sky and the rocks meet the sea, where the rivers run free, the bracken is cold in the sun, and the cares of tomorrow can wait till this day is done. Come by the hills to the land where legend remains. Stories of old fill the hearts and may yet come again. Where the past has been lost, the future is still to be won, and the cares of tomorrow can wait till this day is done. The cares of tomorrow can wait till this day is done. Thank you very much. That was kind of our reggae version of Come By The Hills. There's actually this. When we were in Japan a few years ago, which is a stunning country, and it's very culturally different. And one thing that I love about Japan and Japanese people is that they're so open to foreign countries and foreign cultures, and they love coming to see Celtic shows. And when we were there, I mean, to kind of summarise how different the culture is, it was, we were sitting in this restaurant. There was myself and four other guys, and we were having food. And when we were there, the fire alarm went off, and everyone stood up and left. And myself and the other Irish guys there were thinking, this is crazy. I mean, at home, you don't leave unless you see the fire. And the thing was, I mean, we just had a pint of Guinness poured out for us. There was no way I was going to leave this pub if I didn't see or smell a fire. So anyway, that was crazy. I think this next song is kind of one that kind of sums up our attitude at home, really, to when a fire alarm goes off. Especially in a pub. And it's one, I mean, I looked up, I thought this was actually an Irish song. For years, I was brought up thinking this is an Irish song, and That was only what I looked up. The pub in the song is called the Old Dun Cow. And I was going to talk about it. It was actually before I gig in Glasgow last week. And I was going to say, oh yeah, this pub at home in Dublin called the Old Dun Cow. Turns out I looked it up and it was in England. I was like, I didn't even know it was an English song. It was an English drinking song, so obviously it went to like #1 in the Irish hits or something. And this next song is, well, we kind of changed one or two of the words to make it a bit more PG. As you have to do with a lot of drinking songs. But there's one line that I want you all to say a name for me. And that is McIntyre, which is the name of this song. So when I go, somebody shouting McIntyre. We'll call it the practice go. Somebody shouted McIntyre. Well, maybe not that loud. Perfect. So this is a song called McIntyre. Some friends and I in a pub at Lake House playing dominoes one night. Into the barman came, his face was ghostly white. What's up, says Brown? Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen me and Mariah? And me and Mariah be Jane, says he. The bloody pub's on fire, says Brown. What a bit of luck, everybody follow me. Into the cellar, the fire's not there, we'll have a rare old spree. So we all went down after good old Brown, booze we could not miss. Sure, we'd only been 5 minutes there before we all got drunk. And there was Brown, upside down, popping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the fireman cried as they came knocking at the door. And don't let them in till it's all mopped up, somebody shouting McIntyre. And we all got blue hard hard at the drunk when the old cow got fired. Went over to the port wine tub, gave it a few hard knocks. Started taking off his pantaloons, likewise his shoes and socks. Hold on, says Brown, we can't do that, we can't have that in here. Don't be washing your trotters in the port wine tub when we've got all this light beer. And there was Brown, upside down, mopping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the barman cried as they came knocking at the door. And don't let them in till it's all mopped up, somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue hard hard at the drunk when the old dun cow got fired. And then an awful crash, half the bloody roof gave way. We were drowned in the fireman's hole, so we were gonna stay. So we got our tracks and wet our slacks, nailed ourselves inside. And we sat there swallowing pints of stout till we were bleary-eyed. And there was Brown, upside down, popping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the fireman cried and they came knocking at the door. And don't let them in till it's all mopped up, somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue hard hard and drunk when the old dun cow got fired.